Hi guys, it is Sam here from the True Queens of Wax. As you can see, I've got the Halloween pumpkins out because it's Halloween pumpkin weekend. So the question is, what have I been melting this week? It's been half term. It's been a crazy week. I've been really lucky because I've been testing the kids regularly to check that they're COVID free because some people in their class had it. We were really worried we wouldn't get to do a lot of the things we've done, but my word, we've done everything. The boys have had the absolute best week, as have I. I've been decorating as well in between all the madness. So yeah, I have found some time to melt, although I tended to melt a lot the end half of the week. I have a little bit of a pile, so let's get on. Right, let's start with, I don't know what to start with. Let's start with these two, Vets candles. So we're still such a big stash, working way through. First up, Boss Orange, which goes with the orange pumpkins, I've just realised. This is, I think it must be, I haven't looked it up actually. I think it must be a man's scent. I know there is Boss and it is for men. I'm presuming there's anyway, Boss Orange. It's just a very, to me, sexy male scent. It was an incredible performer. Everything, well, this one actually, we'll talk about this one in a second from Vets Candles. But everything, apart from this one, which we'll talk about, everything I've melted is just insanely strong. And you can put candle in after candle in after candle in. I put this, I'm not biggest male scent fan, so I put it in my bathrooms upstairs. I've one an ensuite and the boys' bathroom, and I put it in both. I could smell it downstairs. I literally walked into my hall and I was like, that smells, that can't be. And I had melts going on downstairs. That is how strong that melt is. You're not going to need a lot of it. I re-put it on just because I often do in the bathrooms. It's easier to shove another candle in. That is an amazing, amazing melt, as have all of the Vets candles once been. Next up, we have got Pink Sands from them. Now, Pink Sands, this did perform. It's worthy of review. I put it in a smaller room, and it gave sort of a more of a background scent. But Pink Sands is a notoriously difficult oil to get strong. I've had loads of these, and most are duds. So the fact that I got something off that is pretty impressive itself. If you like that scent, then this is definitely one to try for, because you will actually get sort of a relatively good performer out of it. But yeah, like the fact that you got something out of it, Vets Candles, is impressive. But that is the only one so far that's been a background scent. Everything else has been like powerhouse strong. I think that when I put a review up for this one, it's going to go as a blow your crowns off. That's how good that one was. Okay, let's next up look at this one. The Scent Boss number 74. This is Lenora Blossom Fresh. Now, I haven't melted a Lenora Blossom Fresh before. I think Hannah told me it was either Zoflora or Fabulosa or some type of dupe of one of those. To me, it gave off really good, strong vibes of sort of a cleaning product. So that would not surprise me whatsoever. It was interesting, actually, because in the pot, it didn't smell super strong. It didn't smell weak. It didn't smell super strong. And I was getting a little bit more, I didn't get as much cleaning product from it. And then when I melted it, it was loads stronger. I was really shocked at the strength. And I put it in my kitchen. It's a big chunky pot. I put half of the pot each in 2 burners in the kitchen because I have a really big kitchen. And it was super, super strong in there. I did not need half the pot. But yeah, it gave off this proper cleaning vibe. And actually, it worked very, very well in the kitchen because it smelled like I'd cleaned the kitchen. So yes, I'd rate that. Lenora Blossom Fresh. Okay. Let's go with, these two. So, Black Water Candle Company. We've melted from these before. They're very local to us. They live in, they work from Essex, live and work from Essex. So, this one already had a review go up, Pink Winter Fairy, which came in this beautiful, chunky snowflake, which was huge. You can get a good couple of burns from that. This is Snow Fairy. And it was pretty, it was beautiful, it was long lasting, it was strong, but not overly sickly strong, which you can do with Snow Fairy. You do have to be careful. So yeah, absolutely, 100% recommend. The review's already gone up for that, but that wasn't even my favourite. Oh no, people. This was my favourite. Turkish delight. Oh my goodness. This is an amazing melt. This is Turkish Delight, as in the fries Turkish Delight. It has got the chocolate element to it, but it's the, an edge of chocolate. It's mainly that rose Turkish Delight type scent. I absolutely loved it. It was one of those scents that's A, really strong. B, if you don't put a candle on, like the next morning, my house still smelled of it, and we rushed out to rugby, so we didn't put any melts on because we leave really early, and it was still, when I came back, like in the afternoon, walked in and I can smell Turkish Delight. So it's just one of those scents that just hangs around. Now I know that Turkish Delight is a bit like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it in terms of eating it. But unless you absolutely cannot stand the smell of rose, I would suggest giving this a try, because if you like rose melts, you will like this. An amazing performer, and definitely, I loved it. Love, love, love. Right, next up we have Candy Corn Buttercream. Now, this is Foxglove Fragrances. I actually had half the tub left, so I've used half the tub this week. I actually bought this last year. I don't think they're selling it this year. I will say, performance-wise, it's Foxglove, man. Of course it performs well. Of course it does. But I didn't actually like the scent too much. I was wondering why I'd only melted half last year. I was like, it smells nicer on cold than it does on hot. On warm. It smells a bit like burning popcorn. That's the only way I can describe it. And I didn't really enjoy the scent at all. So not a scent for me, but Foxglove Fragrances, performance-wise, spot on every single time. Right, next up, ooh, this was nice. Lavender and chamomile. This was the Cottage Wax Melts, who we love. And I had some little hearts of these. Oh, just really relaxing. Just lovely and relaxing. And a real mix of the lavender and chamomile. I'm not getting old lady lavender, but you can, I'm getting like traditional lavender in there, but like as an element of it. And then you mix it with the chamomile and it just creates this really relaxing scent. And it's not an old lady version. The chamomile obviously changes it. It was very relaxing. Very pretty, and I like that one. Okay, next up we have Dali Llama. So this was one with Dali Llama. You can ask for blends together. So French lavender, coconut, and lemongrass. So it's French lavender with coconut and lemongrass. I melted this because I have put together Scents's French lavender and coconut lemongrass. It doesn't smell the same as if you put those two together, and that's absolutely fine. The Dali Llama are not making dupes of those scents, as far as I'm aware. It smells along the same spa vibes though, which is what I liked. It was a background scent, but yeah, I liked it. I enjoyed. That was spooky, man. My bat just fell down. Look. Just fell down, man. Just fell down. If you don't want some Halloween spooks, that is it. Ah! Right, okay. Freaking me out. But yeah, I just love that the Dali Llama, you can mix stuff together and make your own blends. Their performance is good. So yeah, Dali Llama, I've said before, company to look up. Okay, then we've got, ooh, this one was a good one as well. Another spa one. Tranquility by Willow Moon Melts. An impressive performer. I had this, I put it on all upstairs. I put a cube, just one cube of the bar in each room. Did I put two in, and I actually tried to scoop it a bit out because it was so much. Really, really strong, really good spa type melt. Tranquility, it was spa tranquility, not lavender go to sleep tranquility. Very fresh. If you like things like Avabathy type stuff, it had that kind of, it wasn't Avabath, but that kind of vibe, that sort of spruce you up vibe. But at the same, I said this about my melt last week, it's a bit like Avabath because it's kind of relaxing but energizes you. Now that may seem a little bit crazy, but you know how a spa can? It kind of, you can feel relaxed, but also sort of, you kind of, I'm gonna sneeze. Excuse me. But you kind of like get energized. It's like that clean, energizing smell rather than a sleepy smell, but it still relaxes you at the same time. Does that make sense? sense. So yeah, another one of those and a great performer. So next up we have Pumpkin Pecan Waffle by the Wax Wonderland. This is yummy. That's the only way I can describe it. It's autumnal. It's obviously like bakery, but it's not really bakery. Like, I don't like bakery, but I loved this. Last week I had maple and elm, didn't I, with that like maple syrup vibe. That's sort of like sweet and cozy and that kind of stuff. This is the same. So yeah, definitely a good one. Performance wise, really lovely. It was nice and strong. I did use quite a bit of it in each burner, but it was quite a strong one. Again, recommend it. The Wax Wonderland are really impressing us. Next up we have Lady Jar Jar's Melts, and this is Dragon Spirit. I've got it on right now in that pumpkin warmer. This one is a real mystical scent. I think I said at the time it smelled a little bit like the licorice all sorts, with the little dotty sweets, little dots all over them. They're like the pink and blue ones. That was the vibe it was giving me. I don't think it gives me the same vibe on warm. The only thing I can describe it as is, I don't know how to describe it other than the mystical scent. If you've ever melted a mystical scent, it smells a little bit just very different. It's not pretty, it's not sweet, it's not herbal. It's like an own category. It's like bakery. It's just one of those things. And this one was not the better performer for me. Like Maple and Elm, which we had last week, blew me out of the water. Lady Jar Jar's Melts have blown me out of the water in terms of strength. This one wasn't as strong. But yeah, if you like your mystical scents, there you go. And that was my week in wax. So let's do favourite 3 and then strongest 3. So favourite 3, again, have I thought about this before I do my video? No, I have not. Right, favourite 3, definitely, it's my top one of the whole week. Turkish Delight by Blackwater Candle Company. Hella yes. That's so good. So good. Second up, I am going to go with this one. Wax Wonderland. Pumpkin Pecan Waffle. Really enjoyed it. Really cute. Really, just love. And my third favourite one of the week is going to be Cottage Wax Melts, Lavender and Chamomile. Love something that can relax me. So that'll be my top 3. And my top strengths this week, even though they were very good performers and that Turkish Delight with ridiculous strength, I am still going to go with 3 different ones, I think. This one, hands down, top of the week, Yvette's Candles, Boss Orange, super strong. I am going to go with Tranquility from Willow Moon Melts, super strong. And I'm going to go with, I think I'm going to go with this one. Number 74 from the Scent Boss, the Lenora Blossom Fresh. So they would be my top 3 strengths. To be honest, this week, like I know in the last couple of weeks, I've had a couple that wouldn't have got a review. This week, they'll all get reviews. They all are strong enough. These 2 would be the lighter ones if you like lighter scents. And if you love your strong scents, I'd avoid these 2. That said, they are worthy of review. Definitely wasn't going, can I smell it? Not at all. They do perform. But the rest was super strong. So yeah, guys, amazing. Another amazing week. Another week of gorgeous wax. So definitely check out the Blackwater Candle Company, Lady Jar Jar's Melts, the Scent Box, Foxglove Fragrances, the Dali Llama, Willow Moon Melts, Yvette's Candles. Did I say the Blackwater Candle Company? I can't remember. I think I might have started with that one. The Cottage Wax Melts and the Wax Wonderland. I will catch you next week, guys. See you later. Bye.